Hi Kansas City, how you guys doing out there? DJ E coming live from Coney Island here in New York City, which is basically Brooklyn, south of Manhattan, about 25 minutes on the D train. It's beautiful today. It's about 75 degrees, pushing 76. The weather's great. I had my shirt off for a long time, my feet in the water. It's just a beautiful day to be alive here on May 11th, 2016 is my daily blog journal today. Just to bring a little recap of my trip. It's been great. I got here on Sunday night, just enjoying myself. I went to 2 Royals games in Yankee Stadium, and I have attended some really awesome 12-step AA meetings at the 46th Street Clubhouse off of 46th Street and between 7th and 8th Avenue in Times Square. Things have been going really well here. The trip has been wonderful, much better stay than before. But I'm not here to talk about my trip. I am taking a moment on this beautiful scenery that I have behind me as the sun gets ready to drop here in a late afternoon in New York. Basically, I just wanted to call and use this landscape to just talk about some of the things that I've talked about before. Recovery, how to stay sober, what life is about for me, basically some goals and where it all started. So basically, today being May 11th, I'm coming up on an anniversary. It's very important to me, and something that I've worked very hard for in life, harder than I've ever worked in anything in life. And that would be, I would believe, in high school or college, professionally, career goals, anything. I've never worked as hard as if I've worked to find a lifestyle that I'm happy with. And at 37 years old, I feel like recovery, I feel like being sober has allowed me to live my life and fight through depression, anxiety, withdrawal, different types of emotions, and I've been able to experience things like this that I've never been able to experience in my life. To be honest, I come from a really good family, born and raised in Kansas City. I was born at Research Hospital on January 5th, 1979 in a cold winter storm, and my parents raised our family in Kansas City, and then in high school I moved to Lee Summit, graduated Lee Summit North in '97, and traveled to New York City up here when I was 16 years old and fell in love with the city, and it's been a favorite of mine ever since I first came here. I've been here over 20 times. I don't know what to tell you about New York, but some of my experiences up here have been just phenomenal. Also bad too. I've had some very bad experiences up here. I believe a lot of my experiences are definitely worthwhile for me to look back on, good or bad, because it shows me what life can be and where I'm expected to go to the future. So, I'm a single male, 37. I don't have any children. I have 2 cats. I have a great family, and I have a life that, I don't even know where to begin to tell you how far it's come to where it used to be. In this past year, a lot of things have happened to me. I was able to get a brand new car, something I also worked towards very hard to get. 2016 Acura I'm very happy with. I have a beautiful 2-story loft apartment in River Market, and I have a great and loving family, which I'm blessed every day to be proud of. More than any possession that I have is to be proud to say that I have a great mother, great father, and a great sister. My family means the world to me, and without this life that I have now, I would not have my family. I would not have everything that I have gotten. I would not be where I'm at right now, working the job that I work as a full-time special needs instructor at Children's TLC in Midtown, and I just feel blessed to have everything I do. And as you guys all know, as most everybody knows, I am a part-time disc jockey. I have DJ'd all throughout Kansas City and worked all my life in the city, working on different venues, events, weddings, and different stuff. But I can't be more than thankful for what Joe and Anthony at the Quaff have done for me, and the Quaff has accepted me. Sometimes they think they have to go with the flow, but the Quaff's great, and even though it's a bar, it's also been an avenue for me to stay sober. There were many nights that when I first stopped drinking, I went to meetings, I would call a sponsor, I would call members of the program, I would go to church when I could. I would pray to God when I had the chance. I would write books and novels, and I would do all this kind of stuff for you guys, and sometimes it just didn't feel right. And then there were moments where I felt weak and it was late at night and I knew I couldn't call anybody and it was too late, or I would call somebody and then they wouldn't pick up. So I knew that just a friendly neighborhood establishment up the street called The Quaff was open till 3 in the morning, and I could go up and see Joe Bodino, and I could see Anthony, his son, or Phil, the other son, and I could just be around family, and I could feel closest with people that might be there to make money, or some people might be there to drink. Some people might be there to hang out, you know, or make money themselves as a waitress or a waiter or as a bartender. And I was a DJ and still am. And, you know, for me, it was community and to be around involvement of different people and be able to talk to people, being honest and open with them and telling them I have a problem and I can't drink this and I can't smoke that and I can't do these type of things anymore because I need help. I need serious mental help because this is not okay the way I've acted in the past, and this is not okay the person that I feel like I have become. So I had to find ways and avenues out of that. So going to 12-step meetings, I went to rehab, I went to detox. I had to admit to an employer, two employers, that I had a serious problem and that I needed time off and away from that. When I first got sober, I took 4 months away from DJing, from the bar life. Fortunately, I got a call one night and the backup disc jockey at the time couldn't make it, so I was able to go back up and fill my position, and ever since then I've been there, and I can't be forever blessed for all the good times that I've shared and the sober life that I've have. You know, during that time also I worked for Operation Breakthrough for 10 years. Somehow I kept my job and somehow I was able to do my job. I just remember thinking every day, I've got to get up and go to work. I've got to get up and go to work. Then it got so bad towards the end where I was just never going to work. I was taking off every single day. In 2011, things were just getting really bad. I didn't want to do anything but hide, and I just wanted to stay in my apartment. I had so much sick time and so much vacation time built up that I took it all just to stay home and drink. And I knew that if I just took off 2 weeks at a time and a week here and a week there, that I could just hide from everybody and I could just say, oh, I'm gonna be on vacation, I'm gonna be doing this, doing that, and I knew that I could get away with it because nobody would look for me, nobody cared, nobody seemed to care at the time, or maybe they did care, I didn't see it, I don't know, but I would just drink myself to oblivion. I didn't care about anything. Dating, I didn't care about life, women, the Royals. Me not care about the Royals? I didn't care about the Chiefs. My dad had got me season tickets that year, like many years, to the Chiefs, and I didn't make but maybe 2 games that whole season that year. And he would show up to every game in the cold weather, and he would wonder where I'm at. Where's his son at on Sunday? Where's his son for his father and son time at Arrowhead Stadium? Either I was too drunk to make it to the game, or I was too drunk in the parking lot to be around my dad and I was embarrassed, or I was just embarrassed for myself. I would end up going back home. Some days I would leave my car, take a cab, and I wouldn't go get my car for 2 or 3 days. I'd pass out at home, wake up 2 or 3 days later not knowing what happened, or even not even eating anything or drank anything worthwhile but straight vodka all the time. Ice cream was a lifesaver when I got sober, but it was the only thing that kept me alive physically and mentally when I was drinking all the time, because it's the only thing I could stomach. There were days I would go where I would just drink and I would not be able to eat anything. I wouldn't be able to have anything, and so my body was so malnutritioned that it just kept telling itself, oh, hey, just have some ice cream and that'll make you feel better. That'll put the nausea away. And then smoke a little weed and then it'll all be better. Well, you know what? That didn't work either, because I just still kept drinking, and then I kept using that, and I kept using that as an excuse for my head and all my emotions, and I got nowhere, man. So, New York City. Could you ever believe in New York City that there's all this beautiful land and sand? I mean, all my times in New York, I have never, and I mean this, I have never been to Coney Island. This is great. I had a Nathan's hot dog and I am just having the time of my life. This is the second time I've been in New York City in 2016. This is the third time I've been to New York City when I've been sober in my 4 years. And this is about the 7th time that I've traveled total outside of Kansas City while I've been sober. And each time it's a learning experience. Each time it is a development of the mind, of the heart, of the emotions, and no telling what's gonna happen next. Tonight, it's Wednesday, May 11th. The Royals are playing in New York. But I am actually going to a Broadway show tonight. So I'm going to enjoy that tonight, and that's my night. I might even get out tonight. I am going down to the Meatpacking District to listen to a couple DJs tonight and see some people that I know and have a good time and enjoy myself. Just enjoy this beautiful weather, enjoy New York City, and enjoy just being alive, being sober, being blessed. And the things that I always talk about is enjoying life. Just live it. Live it to the fullest. And I hope some of my details didn't scare you. I feel like I have to be brutally honest sometimes for you guys, and I have to let you know how bad it got, how bad it was. Drinking wasn't a choice, it became my medicine. It became life. And it was the only way. I'm sorry I'm squinting the sun, and I'm trying not to use the sunglasses because everybody keeps telling me I look like a bug with these sunglasses on. So I'm going to attempt to get some new glasses while I'm up here. But anyway, I just want to tell you that drinking was the worst thing of my life. I mean, yeah, social drinking used to be great. I loved social drinking. But when it became the medicine of life, it didn't work. It didn't work at all. And excuse me, my nose is kind of running. It's windy up here today. It's windy, but it's nice. It's very nice. I had my shirt off a minute ago. It was really, really nice. But I feel like I'm talking to you guys and the seagull over here. You can't see her, but she's like walking around. It might be her. It might be him. I don't know. It's a seagull. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it flew off. Anyway, so I just want to let you guys know, I just want to thank you for your support. This trip was meant for me and myself only. This was something I needed to do for myself. I had the opportunity. I am so blessed for some of the wonderful people in my life. Shouts out to Dana Dumar, Lacey Butler at Children's TLC. Shouts out to Anthony, Joe, Badino at the Quaff. Shouts out to my mother, my father, my sisters, Michelle, Ian, and my sister from another mother, Alex Gardner. You're gonna have a baby soon. I'm so excited, and I am just excited to be a part of so much. This past year, my sister Michelle got married to a wonderful man named Andrew Langford, and they were married August 1st in the summer, and oh my God, it was so hot. But it was a great wedding. It was a phenomenal experience to be 100% mentally and physically there, and it's just great to be alive. It's great to have my family, and they're the best friends of my entire life, and I mean that. I spend every Royals game with them. My dad has retired from Arrowhead Stadium. He's done going to Chiefs games. It just doesn't work out for his body anymore, and you know what? I'd rather him enjoy his life than have to tear his body up walking upstairs and dealing with a bunch of crazies at Arrowhead. But I'll be there this year, and I'll be at opening day. Chiefs, baby. Chiefs Kingdom. Touchdown, Kansas City. I love when they do that on the radio. Anyway, I just can't tell you how excited I am. I'm full of gratitude and grace. And God above, I just appreciate so much. Before I get emotional, I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to reach out to whoever this might be and to share my gratitude and to feel such joy in my heart. God bless you and have a great and wonderful rest of your week. Bye-bye. This is DJ E coming live from Coney Island!